Greetings, guys. I got some Chinese food. Got some Chinese food from a place called China Doll. One of the better Chinese food restaurants in the West Bank. So you know, and if you don't know, I'm about to know right now, I get General Tso. Now that General Tso has more of like an orange kind of like look. And I got some beef sticks. Is that pineapples? It's definitely pineapples. Check that out. I'm not the biggest pineapple fan, to be honest, but hey, welcome back, guys. It's good to see y'all again. I want to start by thanking, everybody who subscribed to me, because I'm at 53 subscribers right now. I told a subscriber if I got to 50 subscribers that I would do like a hot one chip challenge or whatever. And I'm gonna do that eventually, but right now, let's just chill, just coming from work, as you can see. And so these beef sticks, pieces of, beef that's on the sticks. Got like some peppers and pineapple. I'm assuming that's pineapple. I don't think that's potatoes. On like some lettuce on the bottom, which I don't understand the purpose of that, but not complaining. It's pretty good. Cause when I go to Chinese places, when they have like a little teriyaki chicken on a stick, I usually get that. That'd be like my favorite little side thing or whatever to get. So I know y'all probably wondering like, what kind of person goes to like a Chinese restaurant and gets white rice instead of the fried rice. I'm not really the biggest fan of the fried rice, to be honest. I don't hate it, but I'm not the biggest fan. You got white rice by itself, just plain boring white rice, but you're eating it with something. This is what China Doll's General Tso looks like. You ask me, if somebody like showed this to me and they didn't tell me what it was, I definitely wouldn't think this was General Tso. I'm used to the more darker kind of like color with the sesame seed stuff. That's what I think about when I think of General Tso, but this is still good. I'm not complaining. I guess that was a pineapple. Can't really tell. It was good, whatever it was. But I love Chinese food. It's one of my favorite, like, ethnic cuisines, I guess you could say, ever. So obviously I love me some soul food. I love Mexican food to an extent. Chow or chow. A little fried little thing with shrimp, like some pork in there, some cabbage. Fire. Got some kind of sauce. Might be duck sauce, I don't know, but no. That's not duck sauce. It's some kind of sweet, tangy like sauce. I don't know what it is, but I like it. Trying to figure out what the sauce is. It's like some kind of sweet mango. Anyway, I'm happy, enjoying myself. I'm at 53 subscribers. I'm gunning for 100 right now. It would be really amazing if I could get to 100 by the end of this month. I know it's probably not gonna happen, but it'd be pretty cool if it did. Man, if you don't like Chinese food, something wrong with you. You don't have to eat sushi. You don't know? You don't have to eat sushi. You got General Soul, you got orange chicken, sesame chicken, pepper chicken, sweet and sour chicken. You got shrimp, pork, beef. You got chochos and crab legumes and all kinds of other things, egg rolls and stuff. It's just like, bro. Get you some fire ass Chinese food and stop playing around. So I want to talk a little bit about relationships. I'm not gonna come on here and pretend like I'm some kind of relationship guru or something like that, because I'm not. But I want to talk about it because that is a topic that I find that I'm passionate about, because I aim to find love and happiness of my own. And I think what people need to understand is that love has all kinds of shapes and sizes, colors, right? I'm talking for people who do the long distance thing. In one of my previous videos, I kind of like briefly mentioned that I date long distance, I date overseas. And me bringing it up now and kind of talking more about it in that topic is not me necessarily trying to promote it. I'm not trying to say everybody should just try to date overseas. No. Or long distance. I'm simply saying that if it's not something that you like or something that you believe in, that's fine. But you shouldn't be somebody who's so closed-minded that you waste any kind of energy on trying to tell somebody else that they shouldn't bother trying to date long distance or anything like that because blah, blah, blah. Let me tell you something. Love is so much more powerful than simply distance, right? I truly believe that a person, or two people could be light years apart and love can still reach both of them. So I'm saying that I believe, in my personal experience, that two people can meet online, long distance, whether it be different cities, different states, different countries, and that they can still fall in love with each other. You gotta understand, love isn't just about being able to touch the person, smell the person, all that stuff. Obviously, all that stuff is important. Obviously, we all want that. But there are plenty of people who's found love overseas or at a distance and are married with those people and have happy relationships, happy marriage, happy life, all that. You get plenty of people who get to see each other more often in person, and it's a complete nightmare. They hate each other. All I'm trying to say is, whether you're young, old, whatever, don't be so close-minded. Like, if me or anyone decides that we want to date overseas, that's our business. Like me, for example, I'm a grown-ass man. I don't need nobody to hold my hand, trying to tell me why it's not going to work, whatever the case may be. For people who are closed-minded, who can't understand like the true power of love and how it can really reach anywhere in the universe, of course it's not going to work for you. But am I telling you, try to find somebody in China or Cambodia or something? No. You know, when I opened up to any family member and I told them about, you know, I was dating some overseas and how much I loved them and things like that, I was saying that out of the fact that we're family and that, you know, I love you and I want you to know about what's going on with me. So even if you didn't necessarily agree or like the idea for whatever reason, you should have kept it to yourself. Because at the end of the day, this is my life. It's my journey, my decision, my path. For one reason or another, God brought me to dating women overseas. Had it not been something that was worth my time or whatever, I'd still be sitting there liking people here that don't even acknowledge my existence. But me personally, I just don't. There's nobody here for me. It's just simple as that. I've come to accept it, and you know, yeah, it's more challenging dating somebody overseas because, you know, it's like the most challenging version of long distance because the time zones are so vastly different. I'm talking about like hours upon hours apart. And then you're dating people in these kind of countries where they don't have it as good as you. They got to deal with stuff like load shedding and all that kind of stuff. So it's definitely a challenge. But love is real. You shouldn't be so close-minded. Love who you love. If y'all love each other, do everything you can to make it work, no matter the distance. You know, just is what it is, you know. And if your family or certain family members are closed-minded and disrespectful and shut it down and say it's not a real relationship, just don't bother telling them. they're just gonna miss out, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, I just want to kind of talk about that a little briefly. I love all my family members. There's no beef, there's no hate, none of that stuff. It's just, I don't need you telling me what, about what relationship I'm in. I'm dating somebody overseas. If I tell you, all you gotta do is say, oh, well, you know what I'm saying, happy for you. Wish you the best of luck. Be safe, be careful, whatever keep you. That's all you gotta do. You ain't gotta sit there and try to go on this long little story about, oh, why I don't work and blah, blah, blah. I'm not trying to hear that. Because there's always so many different factors that come into play on why a relationship don't work. It has nothing to do with distance. For some people, yeah, the distance is what, but in some instances, it's just other things. I just need people to start being more open-minded about that kind of stuff. And stop being so judgmental, so quick to dismiss something, okay? If I'm finding happiness from somebody overseas, that gives me more of an incentive to push hard and grind and do what I gotta do so that I can see them and we can spend time together and close the distance and all that kind of stuff. Root me on. That's all you gotta do. Root me on. Cause I ain't trying to put nobody on blast, but it's not just with like relationships. It could just also be with like other stuff, like certain life choices stuff you make. When your own parents don't even like root for you, or whatever the case may be, there's always gotta be some kind of complaint or excuse for why what you're trying to do ain't gonna work, whatever the case may be. That's frustrating. I'm just being real. I got people that barely know me, or people who are not related to me, be more supportive and hopeful for me in ways I'm trying to do. And that's the part that sucks the most. Because you want your main family members to be the ones to root you on and be in your corner and stuff, and they don't. And it can make you feel lonely. But it is what it is. Today I started a new relationship. Ironically. And only people that's going to support me and wish me well and things of positive energy and hopefulness, those are people I let in and I tell about. People who's going to be negative and close-minded and stuff, you can keep your negative energy and bring it elsewhere. Because I don't want it. Anyway, that's it for this video. Having good Chinese food. I know it's not gonna matter, but I ain't eat all the food. Still got a lot of rice there, a number of carbs. A lot of those vegetables like the onions and stuff. Of course I'm not gonna eat that. The pineapples, like I said, I'm not really a fan of that, so I'm not. I'm gonna save the little sauce. But yeah, anyway, that's it for this video. Thank you guys for everybody subscribing and liking my videos and, taking some of your time to, share with me. I appreciate that. I love y'all all dearly. And until next time, peace.